Right here I have a 1983 XV500 Yamaha Virago. What I'm trying to do is, somebody else online made a homemade manometer and to sync the carbs, and that's what I've done. So I'd use 2-cycle oil in here and probably 12 feet of hose, 1/4 inch. And you can see right there we're about level. I've adjusted the RPMs, or sorry, the idle RPMs to be 1200. That's what the manual said, and just that was simply enough. Popping off this right here. And refocusing here. Up underneath. Here, there's a bolt here, which that adjusts my idle speed. So I didn't really have any problems doing that. And you can see here I have my tubes connected to the intake. A little difficult because the lighting's not great. But you can see one goes in the front, one goes in the rear tube. They're solid, they're not, there's no holes in them. And they go right up to the manometer. So let me put this back on. Lightly, okay. So what I've come to understand is that what I want to do is basically, turn it on, let it warm up and idle, and then watch these. And these are going to bounce around, but I want them to basically be level-ish. But the problem I'm having, which I could really use some input on, is when I do this, I can get them to either go one way or the other. So it could give me more to the front or the rear carb. And I can't seem to get them to sync equally. Like it's like a hair in either direction makes them get offset. So I'm going to start up the bike, and hopefully I can show you, because I believe I've got them pretty close, but again, I still have a problem with it. So let's start it up. Alright, so right here, the one on the right is the front, I believe. Yep, the one on the right is the front. The one on the left is the rear. You can see where, I mean, it's not bad, but they've already gotten kind of off kilter a little. Or maybe it could be me starting the bike. So give it a little gas. You can see that the front pulls more, but then they start going back. So I guess, is that acceptable? What I'll try to do here is I'll try to adjust it so they both come down and I can get them equal. But I'll show you the problem I'm having. I just can't do it. Either they're going to go one way or the other. Alright, so you can see I've touched it and they're starting to move. So I'm going to make it go, whoop, too much one way. Oops, sorry, there we go. I can get them kind of close here. See, we're dancing around the same area, and I know I can't get it perfect, but the thing is, as soon as I start to raise the RPMs, so we're a little over 1,000. I previously had set it for 1,100, but whatever. But if I give it some gas, you can see the front one has more suction. Than the other one, and so then they kind of like even out like this. So any input on how I'm doing this, if it's, do I have it right, and maybe some suggestions on what I might be doing wrong. Thank you.